heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, you must take Fox seriously from range because he won't question these looks.
Allen, a screen on Castle. Mitchell's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wembanyama. The teardrop falls in.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot by Wade, no good. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Wembanyama. Castle against Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mobley, the pass to Harden. The 3. Vassell grabs the board. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Knicks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Harden. Mobley outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 4. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Mobley. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Here's Champagnie. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Fox, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for James Harden.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Out to the wing. For three. And the three ball is good.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Wade against Vassell. Fox from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 11 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Castle. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Mitchell outside. Wade kicks to Mobley. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got his third basket of the night.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Pass to Champagny. Fox against Harden. A three from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Wade. Here's Allen. No scoring in this one. Harden left side. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The 15-footer. Good.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Pass to Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mobley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
He was also a force as a shot blocker, racking up 3 of those.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 27 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
A three from Wembanyama. Knocked away.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Harden. Takes the three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Here's Champagny. Back to Fox. No good from outside. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is,
and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Kicks it out to Harden. Barnes against Mobley. Allen with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. Harden, that's good.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Spurs trail by 5. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. Here's Champagny. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama outside. Barnes finds Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Tyson. Now Merrill. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Here's Mobley. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mobley's got 9 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Wembanyama, covered by Mobley. Mitchell against Harper. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love when Fox takes initiative inside, giving the D no choice but to foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. Good on the second free throw. And we're late in the season. And coach, both of these teams battling for playoff position. So does that change your approach at this stage?
Well, no doubt. Obviously, you want to win the game, but you've got to consider your overall postseason situation. Potential matchups, injuries, etc. You might need this win, but if not, then you need to consider just how much to push.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First one falls for him. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Cleveland. drops them both. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Castle with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Schroeder outside. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, hey, that's Schroeder's game. Using that lightning first step to get downhill.
Johnson outside. Fires the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Merrill passes to Schroeder. Allen outside. Johnson against Strus. Harper with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
"17 seconds left in the first. Here's Tyson. Still yet to score. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Castle. And it's Cornette in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Strus for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany. I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Barnes finds Cornette. Now here's Harper. Not a lot of room. The kick out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harper against Schroeder. It's Allen, top of the key. Pass to Strus. Here's Merrill. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Now Castle. 9 points in the game so far. Goes in for the dunk.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland with a change here too. Wade's checked in. Pass to Merrill. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Three-pointer, Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Harper. Cornet finds Castle. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Schroeder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Merrill. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by Castle.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Strus in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strus has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Castle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Merrill with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 3 to the middle, looking for Wade. He gets it there. Back to Merrill. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Cornet.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Cornet. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. And Cleveland also making a change. Harden's checked in. Olynyk the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Sam Merrill. Here's Mitchell. 29 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Vassell kicks to Fox. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game. Wade outside. Back to Harden. Looking to end the run. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fox, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Harden finds Strus. And here is Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. They need this one. A rebound by the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
San Antonio again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Strus passes to Wade. Back to Strus. Pass to Bryant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. So it's the Spurs now. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Strus. And here is Fox. 14 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 16 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Harper with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And Fox has it in the corner. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Guys, back to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. San Antonio leading by 7. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Strus. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Pass to Castle. Fox with the screen for Castle. They get it back. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harden against Fox. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mobley the pass away. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Champagnie.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Wembanyama. 1:33 left in the first half. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Mobley. Inside, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Wembanyama outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the inside. Stolen by Wade. Harden outside. Wade outside. Pass to Allen. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Three-pointer. Wade. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Castle. Now, here's Fox. 23 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, right side. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their big key, their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Wade in at the small forward.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Mobley following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Chalk up 2 there.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Pass to Castle. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he drops it in from the low post. Castle's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Wade outside. Pass to Mobley. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Harden against Fox. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Still able to finish through contact. What toughness by Fox.
Mobley outside. From deep, Harden. Harden from way outside.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now Fox. He's got 25. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Castle misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10 to the paint. Mitchell gets it inside.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Fox from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. 28 points for him.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now Harden lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs leading by 8. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Fox. Wembanyama outside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Harden looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A pass to Fox. From deep. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 10.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. From deep, Harden. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's the wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Spurs leading by 10. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple. Cleveland has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Wade kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. On the wing, Fox. Guarded by Harden. Here's Champagnie. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Fox is a solid passer. Knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harden the pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Harden with it. He's got 14, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. Spurs leading by 13. Wembanyama looking it over. Shot clock at 6. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden kicks to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. He gets that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Fox. And he has 28 points for the game. Wembanyama, left side. Castle on the wing. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Wade outside. Pass to Mobley. Tries from 10, and again it's Cleveland.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Vassell outside. Here's Fox. Launches it. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell, a screen on Fox. Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sinks the triple. Castle's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Now, Mobley. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Down low. Here's Castle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Merrill passes to Allen. Pass to Harden from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now, Wembanyama. Defended by Allen. Wembanyama with the bucket. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Merrill. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 19 points. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Fox. And then for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. .110 left here in the 3rd quarter. Allen outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Strus. To stop the run. Clock at 6. He lays it in. Strus has got 8.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Now, Castle. He's got 24. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Strus. Allen kicks to Strus. Here's Tyson. From the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score. 16 seconds left to play here in the 3rd.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there. and continuing to press the advantage.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's San Antonio delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Harden kicks to Wade. Back to Harden. Shoots over Fox. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fox against Harden. And here's Harper from the arc. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Harden draws the double. Lets it go from deep. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. Now, here's Fox. He's defended by Merrill. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Wade kicks to Strus. From downtown, the Cavaliers again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Strus. Driving to the basket. And that one drops. San Antonio with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Vassell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And that one falls for Vassell. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Cornette passes to Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. The 3 from Johnson. Tries yet again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Ryan's checked in for San Antonio.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harden outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Wade. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Harper's shot's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Johnson right side.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley's checked in. On defense, the Cavaliers. Olynyk the pass to Johnson. To the inside. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, the court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Harden outside. Out to Wade. From past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Wade outside, and Merrill has it in the corner. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here is Harper. Screen by Olynyk. The 3 from Johnson. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Mobley kicks to Strus. Over Bryant. And it's Strus missing. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Olynyk. Spurs passing it around. Mobley against Johnson. Clock is at 3. Olynyk can't hit. The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And taken away by Johnson. Bryant outside. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Harden against Harper. Harden can't hit. The Spurs shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Harden against Harper. Now Olynyk. Here's the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Outside Harper. Good, nice job down low. Harper's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Cleveland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Olynyk, a screen on Mitchell. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Johnson against Mitchell. To the right side. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's San Antonio now. Right side Harper. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Harden. Over Harper. Harden, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Olynyk, a screen on Mitchell. Johnson kicks to Harper. A floater doesn't get it to drop for him. Now, here is Harden. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.